Hey guys, Clay here at Havoc Off-Road. We are at SpiderWebshade in Orlando, Florida, and we have got Harvey from SpiderWebshade. I don't think there's anybody else that knows more about this product than Harvey, and he's going to show us how to install their orange JK SpiderWebshade today. How's it going, Harvey?
It's going great. Thanks for being here, and glad to give you guys a little tutorial here. We have here the JK 4-door orange, and basically we're going to get started with the install. Little tips here. Each JK 4-door is going to come with 3 small spider balls and 8 of the long ones. So when you install the top, you always want to start with the very front of the vehicle with the front footman's loops. So we'll start there using the small spider balls. So usually you can just take those, put them on your arm. Always want to start in the middle. In 2009, Jeep moved the center footman's loop 1.5 inches to the left. So depending on what year your Jeep is, you can use the left or the right. What year is this?
14.
2014, we're going to use the one on the left. Go from the bottom up, like so. Now, if you got the S-Pod here, sometimes you might have to fish that through, but shouldn't be too much of an issue unless you have big hands like myself, which obviously there's no problem there. Once you have the middle installed, you move to the left and the right. You're going to use the other small spider balls. Remember, always going from the bottom up, right there, and I'll give you this one here.
Thanks, man.
So there. Sometimes it's better to move that sun visor down a bit to give you some leverage. And you want to go down through the footman's loop and connect it back on itself. Just like that. So it should be nice and straight, and you will see there the front 3 small spider balls are connected. Once you get to the rear here, I'll hand you this one. Now this is the only portion of the JK 4-door, and if you were doing different other top stops, some of the rear, you won't go from the bottom up. This one's going to go top down, just here on this one. So you have it just like this. Want to make sure that you're going down under the seatbelt bracket and then back to itself. It's going to be nice and tight. And what we like to do is grab that spider ball and tuck it out of sight.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your SpiderWebshade logo facing out too.
Perfect place for it to be. Now we're coming back to the front. We're going to do the front 2 corners. Give you this one here. And to get this installed properly, what we're going to need to do is undo the first screw here of this door surround. What I like to do is pull that out, and I'll just set it right here so I don't lose it. Now, you want to pull that door surround out about 1 inch, 1.5 inches to expose this plastic housing. And once you get that, now we're going to install the spider ball. Remember, from the bottom up. Once we have that, in between where the screw goes and that plastic housing, run that spider ball down there and just back to itself. Once you've got your door surrounds reinstalled, last time to put the last 4 spider balls in, really simple. Remember, from the bottom up, just go around the roll cage here and back to itself. Continue on to the last 2, from the bottom up. Make sure you go around the roll cage itself, just feed it through and connect to itself. You'll see everything should be nice and straight. There shouldn't be any wrinkles, no bows. It should be pretty much good to go. Last thing, for anyone that has any questions out there, for the 2 grommets here in the middle, these are for the freedom bolts if you have a hard top. That way you can undo the front spider balls, and it should give you enough room for the SpiderWebshade to slide back and forth, and you can line that up and use those if you so choose to.
Pretty simple install, man. It looks pretty good. So I really appreciate your time on it, man.
Thank you very much. Good looking rig.
If you guys have any questions, just give us a call or visit us at havocoffroad.com. Thanks.